Okay, so now we have two parts that we've completed, end cap front and end cap back. And if you're drawing these parts, or any parts that you draw, you may want to build up a portfolio of work that you can show someone. And if obviously if you don't have a computer to just, or anything in front of you, you may want to have like a screenshot or some shots of your work, and you definitely want your name on those parts, or even if you're going to have these parts produced, you still can actually customize it by adding your name or even your company logo. So in this video, I'm just going to show you how to, add some letters to your part to create a customized look, whether it be just for, just portfolio purposes or for actual, um, working purposes. So right click on pick a flat surface, and I'll just pick this side here. Pick new sketch, and when you're in the sketch window here, you see this text in the drawing section. You have this text function. So click text, and then I'm going to click here, and then I'm going to type my name. Now, my name is a little long, so it might run off the edge. So click OK. Yeah, see how it runs off the edge? So what I'll have to do is rotate my name counterclockwise. And so in order to do this, let's go ahead and finish the sketch. All right, and then let's say right click, and then go back and edit the sketch, and then right click again, and make sure that the text box, because see where it says rotate 90 degrees clockwise and counterclockwise, that's grayed out. So we have to go ahead and uncheck text box, and then now we can right click, and then we can rotate this and we'll do counterclockwise. And I can also drag this to where I want to. So you definitely don't want it hanging off the edge or anything like that. You want it on the part. So now I have some letters there, and so I'm not finished yet. I want to either make these letters stick out or cut into the part, so that way it's permanent there. So I want to go to, now that I'm back in the 3D model ribbon, click extrude, and I want to select what I'm going to extrude. In this case, it's going to be the letters, so make sure it's highlighted. So you can see right now it's sticking out toward me. And so I can actually choose the direction that it's going in. And so if I choose this other direction, it's going in that opposite direction. And the effect will be that it's cutting into the part. Or I could come over here and choose cut, But for now, I'm going to just choose this direction here. And usually, 2 millimeters is probably good. Actually, we'll do 3 to make it really. Better yet, we're going to make this stick out. All right, and then we'll go with 3, and then we'll click the green check mark because I want to show you another feature. All right, so look, if I look at this straight on, you can't see anything because all the colors are the same, right? And this is strictly, now if I was to print, go print this out on a 3D printer or cut this out on the mill, you obviously would be able to see this sticking out. But as far as this picture, if I'm trying to show somebody something, it just doesn't, you can't see it, right? So one of the things that you can do to make this really stand out is come over here to the browser, and the very last thing that we did was extrude these letters. So you see when I come over here and extrude and hover over it, it's highlighting the name, and inside of it is the sketch that we started our name from. Okay, and so under extrusion, you want to right click and go down to properties, and under properties you can have feature appearance. Okay, and when I go down to feature appearance, I have all these different colors here, and I can choose from. So let's use cadet blue and select OK. Okay, and so now you can clearly see the name now standing off. All right, It's actually easier to see it that way. Okay, so that is a way where you can print this off, or take a screenshot or whatever, and someone can see, hey, Demetrius drew this part, and this is just a quick way to, if you have, um, you might be speaking to someone and inventor is not available or on a particular computer, and you can quickly show them. You can just build up a collection of different drawings, or that you want to be able to reference back to. Okay, so that's just a way that you can mark your parts, and then obviously when you mark your name on your part, you want it to contrast with the part so that that way you can see it.